Hey everyone, it's RCK, and I'm glad to have you again for our next episode of our Fallen Empires series we have going on here. Today we're going to be looking at turn 77 and 78. So let's go ahead and check out what we have. Of course, we see lots of battles between Ermor and End and Ermor. Sound like a broken record these days when it comes to this. And then here we have a few battles between Bizia fighting Arcosafali, Machaca fighting Abizia, Machaca fighting Arcosafali in a independent event uh, with End and him actually defeating it, so that's very nice for him. But as you know, tons and tons of raids back and forth. I mean, this is what you have to do, and honestly, these have been very efficient raids, every one of them. And then very efficient raids on their way back here, coming back from in. They're doing a good job pestering each other back and forth. Of course, we see Hellspawn fighting a scout there. Interesting, very small battle, just fighting militia. I don't think we have to watch that. Machaca, some troops left over from Arco Savali, just a handful. Honestly, not much at all going on this turn, just going back and forth. We do see Ermor getting the upper hand here, taking all of what used to be man, pushing all the way up to Satis's cap circle here, almost owning just as much as Arco Safali does. Very interesting. Yeah, En really needs to get on the ball with pushing his Dominion out and stopping what is going on right here. Other than that, we do see the Demi-Lich here in one. I don't see Lictors though, so I wouldn't expect him to push. A Divine Mummy, Knights holding the Holy Sepulchre. Most of his Lictors and Antima is here in 13. So you don't have too much to worry about. Okay, so let's head over to turn 78. I mean, honestly, guys, there's not much to be said at all about this turn. This is a really quick one. Just major fighting here, or just raids back and forth between En and Ermor. Other than that, just a few skirmishes between the other three nations still playing. So let's go and check out turn 78. There we go. Okay, what do we have here? Same exact thing as I said last turn. Just raids back and forth. Ooh, actually, this is more than just a raid. We see En pushes God out here. We'll check that battle out. Everything else is just a raid. We see Ermor losing a raid here. Okay, Ermor attacked En and won, so Ermor did win this one as well, killing one of the king of the lost tribes. So unfortunate for End. Movement from the large force of Machaca still, and we see a big battle here between the. I don't know if this is the same one, but we'll watch the battle with the god first. Must have been, I don't know if it was a magic. Yeah, it had to have been a magic phase attack. So we see a ring returning and a luck pendant on him with a few earth gems and fire gems, from what I assume, because he's already cast Firestorm. Of course, Firestorm's going to deal with anything that's not a lictor here at this point. Since lictors were the only thing he had, or anything with less. Oh, there's an earthquake on top of that. Because the lictors were the only thing that had fire resistance, of course. And these guys, they won't last too long. If they would have got a lucky hit here, maybe they would have left a little bit sooner, but nope. That's it for that battle. Now let's go watch this last one here. Arcosali fighting Machaca here. So they're actually storming a fort. Arcosali did bring his god here. Wizened up and didn't put any globals on him. Pretty big mage core here. Coming with the gems. Oh yeah, we got a lot of gems here. Good. Lots of equipment as well. And we see Heart Champions along with Hoplites in two formations, two square groups here. I could just be on attack rear, I assume. Because usually when you see them put in squares like this, because you're gonna want them to go straight through the gate. Sometimes you'll see people, and then I mean it's not necessarily a fail on their part, but you'll see people still leaving things in line formation. Everything's gonna get caught up on the walls. But I will say at times you might need to, just in case if either our army moves into position or moves onto the fort itself, or the army inside breaks siege, and it's a pretty decent sized force, so you have to keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and play. Archers. Okay, we got a bunch of spider knights here and a bunch of spiders here from the free spawn for some of his mages. We have some good number of hoplites. Some fairly powerful mages here. Some high level mages could do some nice casting. But honestly, a lot of these fellows don't look like they have many gems on them at all, man. Very interesting. Of course, we do have. I don't know. I can't remember if it's Army of Lead or Army of Gold. I do not remember it, but it's one of them. It's either Army of Lead or Army of Gold. And they do have Serpent's Blessing up. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and fast forward. You see Mass Regen from Arcus of Folly. Is that Solar Brilliance? No, it's Light Northern Star. I was wondering why those guys are on fire. I guess this is the Holy Spell. Well, unfortunate for Machaka there, but he did lose another fort. As far as losses go, 24 Heart Champions. I mean, those are cap-only Sacreds for Mystics. All in all, yeah, definitely losing these 200 gold mages, using 5 of them. These Black Sorcerer, or they're cost 2, they're 2 a turn for 210. 47 hoplites. Yeah. Machaka did get the losing side of that battle for sure. Stone, that's my stuff. Okay, so not too much going on, guys. Still not a whole lot. We still see In holding this fort here. Him moving his god, so magic phase of the god, then move the army in. We see Ermor here on this fort at 133. As far as their battles have gone. Just raids, raids, and raids. So where did Machaka lose that fort? So he actually lost Giant Spine. Yep, Giant Spine. So he actually lost this throne this turn. Very unfortunate for him. Definitely putting him behind because he was needing 1 or 2 more a few turns ago. Now he's lost this one. I believe he's lost another one. Things are not looking great for him. Everyone's kind of met him and kind of stopped him in his tracks as far as going for the win. So that's unfortunate. But we'll see. Maybe he's able to pull it off. And we still see lots and lots of forces here from him. So hopefully we will see something there. And guys, that's turn 78. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.